Hmm.
Freaking start planting tree seeds.
Okay, I'm gonna make your screen a little bit bigger. Put like a pin to the side so you can see this a little bit. Okay. I'm just chilling here, slowly recovering health, and that's gonna take all day. So I'm just gonna watch your screen for now, see what you're up to.
Uh, Let me see. Okay, that was wheat and rye. So that's 8 rows. I guess this is just the whatever. Yep, this will be the whatever. They have a temperature system in here, and depending on what you're wearing, you can either suffocate or you'll freeze, and you will lose health.
Hmm.
I think I've gotten to the point once where my health was like absolutely just like one, but
Hmm.
I didn't do it on purpose. I think I went and did something, and when I came back, I was like, "Oh shit, this
Hmm.
dude's freaking freezing to death."
So what are you planting right now?
Beetroots, vegetables,
Ah, okay.
and I'm planting what I don't have a lot of in stock. Let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, yeah. What the heck? Throw some more carrots. It'll be good to make food and sell it. Selling food isn't really my thing, but some of the dishes they can yield you some money. Wheat.
And what do you use money for on this game? New tools, new food,
Yeah. Yep, you can buy
building supplies.
resources. Yep,
Okay.
resources, pre-made stuff, and the best part, taxes.
Hmm.
He's
They
like, "Oh
take out
fuck that
taxes on
game."
this game. Huh?
He's
So let
like,
me guess.
"Nope."
They take out taxes even on your crops, right? Like they take 10% of your total crops, something like that.
Yeah, they go by total structures. So everything
Okay.
that you build and every square field, they take taxes off of, and your inhabitants, including animals.
Hmm.
Because, hey, if you if you think
Uh,
about it, if you think about it, the more stuff you have, you can make money from.
yeah. In the land of the free, you will be taxed. We want a piece of the pie on everything. Hmm.
Oh, I got a good piece of the pie. The king, I'm currently in the king's favor right now. There's there's a guy that comes around. Ah, fuck it, I plant flax. There's a guy
Real
that
quick.
comes around.
I won't
Yeah.
be watching for a minute because I'm about to go upstairs and grab like 2 bananas, but I'll be back in a minute.
Mm-hmm.
All right, what were you saying?
I was saying that there's a guy that comes around from time to time. He he's from the king's court or whatever,
Hmm.
and he's the guy that presents a challenge for you. It's optional. But
Hmm.
if you complete the challenge, you get favoritism from the king,
Hmm.
and right now my rank is excellent. And you can also ask him like, what does the king think of me? And he'll tell you the king's honest opinion. And right now I'm in the
Hmm.
king's favor. Yeah,
Okay, that sounds pretty
I
cool.
I definitely contributed to this country.
That's a plus. Actually, I'm gonna do a
Yeah.
little bit more on Elden, and my character goes into recovery mode. Then I'll go upstairs and grab like a banana or two.
Where you got a passive healing miracle?
No, just a talisman that slowly recovers HP over time.
This man taking a nap.
Yup. Where am I? So, do you normally play this game solo, or do you team up with people? Or, I know you can. Like I said, I know it goes to four player, but what play
Hmm.
style do you normally adopt when you play this game?
Oh man, when I play this game, I haven't played online with strangers,
Hmm.
but I want to say if I do play with strangers or people, since I'm experienced in this game and not much experience in real life, lol, what I'll do first is I will I'll like survey the land, see where I would want to set up shop, as in like a house, and typically somewhere around like mine areas, because
Hmm.
eventually you'll craft or get a pickaxe, and once you start getting ore, that's when the game picks up, because making tools, boy, even if it's copper, which is like the lowest material in tools,
Hmm.
having tools takes you a long way, because now you can carve animals when you hunt them. You
Sounds like
can
some Monster Hunter stuff.
yeah, it is. You can create your tools, and then with that, um,
Hmm.
it's a combination of finding where I want to live. So I would typically build like a shed somewhere around like an ideal village. The middle village in this map has vendors that sell almost everything. So when you ask the NPCs like, where can I find a specific thing, they'll just tell you come here. And it's like, all right, that's not really helpful, because some villages have what this one doesn't. It's kind of like a marketing battle.
Hmm.
All the villages around here, they're they're like the mom and pop shops. The main village, why else would you want to shop somewhere else? But um, I would typically build around a village, and I would go around the map running jobs for people to like increase specific skills. And then by the first year, I should have like my house up. That's a wolf. I don't want to fight wolves right now. They can kill my horse. I don't want that.
Hmm.
Um, Let me see. I should find somebody down this stream. It's happened before. Yeah, I'll build up my house. I should have like a good amount of skill points in something that'll help me, and then I'll go for certain skills to really increase like my usefulness. What I'm doing right now, it's a focus mode. It
Right.
kind of highlights stuff, but if you get like the hunting and the gathering highlights, you'll see so much stuff glow on the map. Hunting obviously is for animals, and the gathering you just see all this stuff on the floor. It kind of helps you just like weed out some things so you don't go looking around like shit. Where are these like mushrooms or stuff like that?
Right.
And
Now I'm helping somebody out and we're invaded. So now I'm not looking at your screen.
right,
I saw you riding a horse though a couple seconds ago, but I'm still listening to what you're saying.
right. Oh, that's that big water. I haven't been over there in a minute. Um, definitely. Holy shit, that's one of my bullets.
Hmm.
Yeah, I was fighting bandits, and oh, two of them. Damn, my arrows flew that far.
Hmm.
Where the? I was far up that river, or up that little body of water. Damn, these things flew. Shit. I should leave them. Lore building. I'm even starting to leave arrows and bandits that I kill. So in case I come across those arrows, I'm like, oh shit, what are they doing out here? Oh.
Right.
Shot somebody in the head with an arrow. Hey man, it was self-defense.
Man.
He tried to take my wallet.
Huh. Hmm. Hmm.
Oh, I didn't do nothing.
Hmm.
Wait, what's that? Yeah, these bison, they're harmless until you get too close. And it looks like they're not letting up. Alright, let's just leave them. I wish people would highlight when I do the focus. The bandits, they just stay in black. And it's like, yeah, you know, that's cool and all, but I can't see them unless get close enough to see their names.
Hmm.
Mm-mm. Beautiful landscape.
Hmm. Oh yeah, it is.
Especially in first person is
Kind of feels more realistic in first person.
mm-hmm. But if something comes charging at me from the side, I'm screwed.
Yeah, I get that. I definitely get it.
I don't think I'll miss much. And I don't want to run into a tree because you will fly off your horse.
Ooh,
What is
man.
that?
Huh. Ooh.
Would there even be people out here?
I'm gonna die. I'm gonna go next to my partner so that I don't die.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. Mm.
I would usually find people coastal. And you can't drown, by the way, which I think is
Mm.
it's 50-50. I'm not saying I want to drown on purpose, but is that what I think
Oh,
it
man.
is?
Mm.
Poison arrow. I was here. Mm-hmm. Cause I'm the only sumbitch that be shooting poison arrows.
Hey, that's the old Dark Souls chick.
Holy
Poison
shit, this
arrows,
chest was just
Elden.
here? Yeah, dude. They do more damage and you're poisoned. Crossbows do a lot more damage than a bow, but I prefer bow. Hmm. Oh, that's right. We do have leftover stuff. So let's see what we got. We got a whole bunch of pottery. I'll take it all. I don't know where this chest came from because unless I wasn't here. unless I didn't take the stuff in the chest. That makes more sense. I didn't have a bar up, so I was not here. Interesting. One of the things I also like doing, like, immediately, when I, like, comb the land, I look for stuff that I can pocket and use.
That makes sense.
Abandoned stuff, or run down little settlements.
Tactical scavenger.
Probably one of the probably one of the things that kept me coming back to this game. Like, yeah, I want to go on the hunt and see what I can find. Start digging through people's rubbages, or rubbaging through people's stuff.
Did you guys just say onward?
Yeah.
I thought he did.
Damn, I am scaling this mountain like it's a freaking, like my horse is a tank. When I could have just went to the shoreline.
Oh, horse turning blue. I just happened to skim over and look.
Yeah, I think my villagers turned blue as well. I don't see. I'm not detecting any life out here. That kind of makes sense why there's no one out here specifically, but come on now. Oh, that's a bear. How you good, dude? She is. Something with shrimp, bro. She's sleep talking. Yeah, you fed her. Apple wine out in a place like this. Dude, I didn't know apples were so good. Those are one of the foods, I think the only food that heals you passively, aside from dandelions. Fuck around and call me Johnny Appleseed.
It looks like a very calm, peaceful game. You can just take your time on and wind down while playing it.
Yeah, if you play it 50-50, yeah, it's a nice nice little game. if you're in the rush for like combat, there's plenty of scaly stuff out there. And if you don't want any confrontation, you can just be a soft dad bod at the village. You could hire people to do the hunts for you.
Like, you talking about online players or like in-game people?
In-game NPCs, to get villagers,
Oh.
you have to build them their own house, which that's kind of crazy at first, but
Pays off in the long run, huh?
it does because you can move in the opposite sex. They'll have a kid, and like before you know it, it their family depends on the size of the house too. If it's like a regular simple house, it could just be like 3 people.
Hmm.
But yeah, that kid grows up, and once they start working as an apprentice, you got more workers. It takes time though. So I try to not like. I try to not shack up villagers in the same house because I want workers for certain things.
That makes sense.
The second year when I play, I typically go for like the workers. Or maybe not the second year, maybe like two, 3 seasons in.
Does your dynasty have a cap, or is it kind of almost like unlimited?
Your cap is depending on your rank in society.
Well, okay. So when I say cap, I mean like, is there a certain
total?
number you can build, or you can just build as much as you want and make?
So I'm gonna tell you this, and this is from what I've read online. You can have as much as you want, but then your game won't be able to handle everything process wise. Depending on how much you fill in. Because if you fill in the whole valley, one, you're insane. Two, you need to get outside and do something. You need to eat food, shower. And three, as far as like the processing, probably. I haven't experienced any issues so far. But I'm pretty sure I've seen people's like villages online and their farms. Dude, people can make some creative ass farms. Just a farm, like big scale farm, all kind of decorations, all kind of this and that. Some people build their villages in the farms. Because I try to have like a bit of a separation.
Look at that.
But I've also seen that like it kind of doesn't really like match aesthetically. Yeah, and some workplaces, like if you have your workplace like some ways from your living areas, like where your residents are, it takes some bit to get there. Blah blah blah, all that stuff. Shit, that's not happening. Yeah, screw that. And that's a bear. I don't think I've ever been here. I think I have actually. Oh yeah, no, I gotta get out. Yeah, imagine having a bear and some bison chase you.
Yeah, that would suck, man.
Right.
A bear alone is enough. A
Yeah, it takes some
bear
time
and
to kill a
bison.
bear. They
Yeah.
deal the most damage too, respectfully. Oh, and here's the fun part. So, the base game, you didn't have any kind of body armor. All you had was just clothes.
I like that though. That means
Yeah,
like yeah, that's as good that's as starter like as you can get, you know?
yeah. It's bare bones as fuck. And if you try and fight things, it pretty much encourages archery.
Hmm.
Now, my horse has my kit.
You said something about your horse.
My horse has my kit.
Once
If
you
I
get
come across if I come across danger, I
hmm
reach in my horse's pouch, get my armor, and just start tearing shit up.
Oh, that's neat.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind
Eventually,
of
the game was gonna progress like that, which is really nice.
I'm on the headset. That's kind of nice.
Mm-hmm. Because by now, like, you know, my eyes don't deceive me. I
Hmm.
see that. I see that. And I see danger. Even though I'm sitting across the living room, I can't really see. But
Hmm.
I saw that campfire.
Campfire.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna do my Sailor Moon
Hmm.
transformation. Yeah, dog, look at that. I'm fucking plated.
Ah,
If
I
I
have
had
to
a
look.
musket,
I'm sure that makes a big difference from using like a stick when you first start playing the game. What were you using? What weapon was you using? Like a stick or?
you could use anything as a weapon.
I mean, like
Well,
when you
any
first started playing the game, like what do they start you off with? Or you got to find a.
you had to find rocks and twigs or sticks, and then you had to make your own shit. So ideally a knife,
Hmm.
but I didn't use a knife. I waited till I had like some kind of metal.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-mm. No, I'm lying. Spears, wooden spears.
Hmm.
You get my pick. Alvin, who's this? Are you a
You know what
quest
I like
character?
about games like that, man? Like Elden Ring, what you're playing, Medieval Dynasty, stuff like that. Like
Mm-hmm.
you could enjoy the scenery if you can't get out in real life to go see it. Well, I
Yeah,
mean, any of us. Like, if we
yeah.
can't get out the house to go see it, so like, hey, play the game. That's. I mean, don't get me wrong. Sometimes sometimes we do need to get out in some nature and actually be out there in it. But other times it's like, hey, all I need to do is just play this game. I'll be cool.
Mm-hmm. Who's this fellow?
Hey, I'll be back, man.
Yeah, Alwyn. That sounds familiar.
So I have a question about that game. If I were to get that game, about how long could it take before we co-op? Do I have to do like a whole tutorial or a story mode first, or how does that work?
You can do that as soon as you land in the map.
Oh dang, bet.
Hmm
Okay.
But but if you want like a start, do the tutorial, and then you get your tools and your like a small care package of essentials. But if you don't want that, if you want to just get right into it, that's what you do.
I'll keep that in mind because when I saw the trailer, man, it looked pretty cool. I'm attracted to snow, man. Like I seen them running through some ice cave, or it was snowing outside, and I'm just like, okay, that looks pretty
Hmm
cool. Like, okay, so apparently they have the different seasons on this game, and I
Oh
think
yeah,
that's pretty cool.
I like fall.
Yeah, I can definitely get with something like that. That seems pretty. That's one of those long term games, man. And there's nothing wrong with what I call a long term game like that. It's not a game that you can beat in like 2 or 3 days. Game that's going to take you some time. That, as I refer to, games that can kind of get you through the times. Because my thing is this: if I ever go broke or I just don't have money to buy video games right now, type of deal. If I want a game that can last me and I can stay entertained while playing it, and I don't have to buy nothing for a long time, that's a good game. You
Hmm
know, like games that can I could literally play for months and not really get bored because like there's always something to strive for, or I'm building my empire or whatnot, something like
Waiting
that.
for that time of year
Yeah.
when this once it starts snowing.
Like it's games like that that I love, man. Like I can definitely get with them. So my whole point is I think I'm gonna pick up Medieval, man. It's just gonna take a little while before I pick it up. I've been going through like some job issues, and long story short, I almost quit, bro. Like, not even a 2 weeks quit. I was just almost just quit. Like people pissing me off, but
This is the same job you've had for a while.
hmm working at the group home. Yep. Yeah, I was.
Mm.
Yeah, lots of people talking about me there, so I was just like, almost. I've been
Are
there
you
for
ready to
all.
crash out?
Yeah, I called off for like a week. Like, sure they'll feel it because my presence there is like, I mean, I do the job, you know.
Right.
But yeah, anyways, the point is talk to my supervisor. End up going back. I'll go back Thursday, so I'll go back tomorrow. But yeah, man, I definitely may pick up the. You know, I plan on picking up this medieval dynasty soon, man. That's why I'm asking you questions about it. Because, like I said, I seen the trailer and I was like, okay, I think that's something I might end up getting. You know?
And then we can hunt together.
Oh yeah. Do you play it with
It,
anybody yet?
I haven't played this game with friends in a long ass time.
So I'm sure playing with me would be pretty refreshing.
Yeah,
Okay.
it'll bring some life.
Okay. I'll keep that in mind, man.
Actually, I don't think I've played. No, I have. I have. It was like, phew, it was like 2 years ago.
Hmm.
Because I think this map is called Oxbow. I think
Okay.
Oxbow came out 2 years ago, if not last year,
Huh.
early last year. And the reason I'm stuck on this particular screen right here, like at this moment, is because this guy right here, when I saw his name, I'm like, Alwyn. That
Hmm.
kind of sounds familiar. He sounds familiar. I'm reading the dialogue, and he
Hmm.
brought up the character, the original character's name that you play as in the base story,
Right.
and I'm like, oh shit, this
Hmm.
is him. Because
Oh.
when you play as the main character, you come across certain individuals,
Right.
and I didn't think that they'd be in the Oxbow. Well, look at this guy. He's
Hmm.
he strived to be a hunter,
Right?
and his skills weren't the best. So now that he's freaking 42 years old, hmm, I wonder
Hmm.
if he improved.
Huh. Okay. So do you level up in this game?
Yeah.
What level are you?
Oh, you're talking about that kind of level.
Mm-hmm.
Not really progression level, but more like skill tree level.
Okay.
I have all my skill trees maxed out, and you can pick only a certain amount of skills to invest in. You can't
Hmm.
have the whole tree yourself, which is greedy.
That makes sense. Hmm. So your favorite season of this game is fall, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
It looks so nice. Actual mist, like the fog comes around.
Hmm.
The leaves change colors. The atmosphere has a different color set. It's just really nice.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, what's this about? What's he gonna tell me about Rasimir? Hmm.
How's your mom doing, man? Mom and
She's still
brother.
kicking.
Okay.
She's still kicking.
That's
Condition wise, not good,
hmm.
but yeah.
I remember you had a job at one point in time. I think you said you were taking care of it, right?
Mm-hmm. Still do.
Oh, okay. Sweet. Well, I mean, I'm not saying it's sweet that she's in a situation. I mean, like you work from home, you know.
Mm-hmm.
That's sweet. That's nice to have to work from home. I plan on working from home one of these days, doing something. I've actually thought about doing Uber, man. Like
Mm.
Uber seems like pretty good money. Hmm. Hmm. Have a nice day.
Do I have 20 arrows? I don't. I can rush and get you some arrows.
Hmm.
I think that's pretty cool. I took care of him in the base game. I'll take care of him in the additional story.
Yeah. Hmm. I'm trying
Uh,
to stay away from DoorDash, man. Like I'm tempted to order, but I know I need to be financially responsible. So
yeah, yeah, no,
yeah,
yeah.
man. I just had two bananas. Hey, what is that?
And my sister's alarm.
Oh, okay. Because I was looking at your game, like I don't see what would have made that, what would have made that noise out there.
Yeah.
You just got on the
Wait, wait,
horse.
wait.
Ah, it's kind of hilarious.
Mm-hmm. It just depends on what you like, what you order. Because even though it's costly to order from like DoorDash and stuff,
Oh yeah.
um, I was here if I left that stone around.
Can I ask you a
You
question?
could, mm-hmm. Go for it.
Talking to it. So at the top left, it'll pop up with that little circle thing, like it's listening. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh,
Here on the PS5.
the
Yeah,
in-game chat,
something like that. It's the play. It's a
proximity
PS.
chat.
It's a PS5 feature. This never happened to the PS4. Like, I guess if you say PlayStation.
Oh, that, yeah, yeah, oh, yeah. That's been a thing.
Yeah. I'll see certain things, and it thinks that I'm saying PlayStation, but I'm not.
Right. It needs to mind its own business sometimes.
Right. You ever killed wild game like that crap running around?
I've I've done it all.
Yeah.
It's to the point where I don't hunt them anymore. I look at them like I am so sorry, but I had to.
Yeah.
The game I hunt fights back and it hurts. And it
That's a
yields
funny
more
one.
rewards.
Oh
Yeah.
dang. They fight back and it hurts. I believe it. Hmm.
How much would I be spending if I went and bought him some arrows? Hmm.
Yes.
Vendors. Are the vendors even out? Let's see. Storage. Here we go. Damn, I don't have any iron arrows. That's insane. Uh, I have iron. I'm a little scared right now. Shit. I gotta get me some iron. I wonder if I went to the mines. Every season the mines reset. I can get out of this armor and nothing happening.
Sweet. I win. All right. Okay.
That's crazy.
Hmm.
Actually, there was another NPC that referenced the main character,
Mm-hmm.
but she didn't say his name
Hmm.
because uh, his name brought fear and tremble to her. So she's like, "Yeah, I don't wanna talk about him."
Hmm.
And this is a thing because um, there was like this whole little side quest. This girl gets kidnapped. This little girl gets kidnapped, and you go save her. And it turns out it was a female bandit that kidnapped her, and she's actually trying to
Hmm.
help her. She took her from her foster mom, so her foster mother wouldn't um, wed her off to a king,
Hmm.
so they can live comfortable, or a noble, so they can live comfortable. Yeah, it's interesting.
Hmm.
So the little girl, either her or the bandit herself, they both reference this guy, and this guy, he something about him cleaning up the valley of bandits, and I thought to myself, like, wait a second, there's only
Hmm.
one person that comes to mind when I as I'm reading this sentence, or listening to her dialogue or reading her dialogue. There's only one character that comes to mind. A person that goes around hunting bandits.
Mm-hmm.
Who else but the main you, the
Hmm.
person playing the game? Yeah, who else? And it turns out, even though his name wasn't mentioned, I'm like, yeah, I think I know who she's talking about.
Hmm.
Because, yeah, bitch, you better be scared of me. I go around looking for y'all people.
Hmm.
They, the bandits won't come to you. You have to go to them, or you just, wander the map and then oh, there's people, and they get up and they pull out weapons, and you're like, oh shit, these ain't friendly people.
Hmm.
I didn't hit the mines. Oh man, I'm screwing up. I gotta get my tools before the season ends.
Hmm. So they have seasons on this game, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Oh, actually, you can also, in the custom settings, you can also disable bandits, which, me personally, I'm against it.
Hmm.
It just personal preference, but cause like you're running around this big ass map and you see camps, but like there's nobody in the camps. Like this section up here, this place, this was a stronghold, and it was crawling with bandits. They were
Hmm.
plated to the teeth. They had weapons, armor. I was like, oh fuck.
Oh dang.
Nobody, yeah, nobody's really like just wearing clothes.
So you knew to stay the hell out of there until you were ready, huh?
Oh, what do you mean? I went in there.
Oh, you did?
I went in there
Oh,
and
dude.
whatever they dropped, I used it.
Well, hold on. Here's the question: when did you go in there? Was your character like beefy like now, or was this when you were a little guy as a beginner?
Uh, I um I
Because
think maybe the second year, so my skill points were still like somewhat low.
huh?
I went in there as a young buck.
Hmm. Let me
Yeah,
guess. Your character's age. Ah, whoa. Your character's age was like 30, 40, no, 30s, 20s, somewhere around there.
no, he's 22 right now, so probably
I
like
thought you said he was
19.
42.
No, that's the other character I was talking about.
Oh, okay, got you.
Yeah, I wonder if I can recruit him, 'cause that would be sick.
Hmm. Would you say that you've revealed all the map or most of the map on that game, or not yet?
Every nook and cranny, probably not, but I've been around a majority of the map. There's boundaries,
Huh.
but I've been around the majority of the map.
And there are boundaries because you're not skilled enough to make it past there yet, or just it's locked, or is that a DLC
It's
thing,
a
or?
it's a sandbox. Once you touch the boundaries, it sends you backwards
Oh, okay, I
because
got
you'll be leaving the valley.
you. Got you.
I need a basket.
Huh, man.
Yeah, I got my little storage set up like a Home Depot.
I'm gonna take a
I
little
got
break
shit
from
all over the
Elden.
floor.